What? Hello, welcome back to something I honestly thought we weren't gonna be doing anytime soon, or at all, actually. We're back to pack openings. I'm really happy I was able to pick up a PRB02 box. So I was like, all right, cool. In case you're watching this in the future, this is being done the day of release. This is not a pre-release. And of course, disclaimers. I'm already fully aware that I've lost money. I basically took 120 bucks, set it on fire, and decided to film it live to show the world, don't waste your money, buy singles. But I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I get to do this again. This is like the one box set where I'm like, yes, I really do need to buy this stuff again. I really need to find an excuse to buy PRB. Just checking the volumes real quick. There you go. So you got some music. I'll be adjusting that as time goes on. But yeah, I'm so happy. I've always told myself that if I'm gonna get a box again, it's at least gonna be a PR set or even a EB02 set. But I think PR sets are probably the best bang for your buck. If you're gonna get anything out of this card game, I would say buying a box of the reprint set. That's essentially what this is. It's the best of. Is it? Yeah, it is the best of volume 2. So literally the best of set 2 to 3. I want to say. I don't know exactly what blocks are in the premium set. I know what cards are in here, more or less. And there's actually some unique premium. There's some unique print cards in here as well, as you know we talked about in the past, where there's a Marco, there's a Otama, there's a Boa Hancock that are unique to the box set alone, that I'm pretty excited to open up. Let's go ahead and just actually crack into this thing. I know no one's gonna be here to listen to me yap about this. Everyone's interested in what's in the damn box. You gonna get yourself a manga finally? You bum. You're the only guy on the internet that hasn't got a manga. What's wrong with you? It's okay. There we go. Force it in there. Also, as tradition, what I like to do is, even though I took the time to set this up, I'm literally gonna dump this all out and then pile shuffle this together, because I still don't know if there's any seeded stuff. So literally I'm just gonna just start mixing cards. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna just have you look at it, because I don't want people to be like, oh, you're seeded your packs, you lied. So just to show you that I'm not trying to pull a fast one on anyone, I'm just gonna do it here, show you that yes, they're gonna be somewhat random. But I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? Start shuffling them. Just shuffle. I'm always a little nervous shuffling the packs like this, because there's always a small chance that one of these packs has $1,000+ card sitting in it, and I'm always scared that that's the one pack that I demolished doing this silly little thing with. But yeah, just as a proof, we are trying to make this as random as humanly possible. So we could get the hit right away. We could just get our major hits right at the top, or we could just end up getting bumpkiss essentially. I'm gonna put them off camera. You're gonna have to just trust me that I'm not trying to fool you guys. Anyways, also we're back to I wonder, should I change the focus from auto to manual focus? Configure. Let's see. Focus. We're gonna take off that. Let me look at it for a second, and then try to bring, because if I bring it up to the camera, I think that's okay, right? How's that looking for you guys? If I bring it up really close, then yeah, obviously it's gonna be out of focus. I'm trying to get a rough guesstimation of how close I want this to be. And then if I bring it down here, we gotta find some happy medium here, because I'm so sick and tired of this camera flipping in and out of focus. I think that's a good medium. So we'll call that good enough. All right, now the fun part. Let's see. I don't think they've changed the way they've developed their packs, so I don't think they're easy to tear. I think the pull tab is still your best bet. I should be opening it like this so I don't get any spoilers in case I get like some crazy cool card in the back. So hopefully, if you're watching this, probably means that you've maybe looked into some of this, that you bought some PRB. Hopefully you got some good pulls. We're about to find out. We got Edward Newgate. This is from the ST13 starter deck. So let's see. I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this? Do I want to read every individual card, or do I want to just read the new stuff? Because we've seen a lot of this stuff. A lot of this stuff is a reprint set, so we've seen a good majority of this stuff. I might just end up skipping on most of the reprint stuff, but yeah, this is Edward Newgate. He's from the original starter deck 13 with the 3 brothers. It's not bad. We got the Thousand Sunny, also with another starter deck. This with the starter deck. Oh, starter deck 14, perfect. That's the mono black Luffy. We got a Pooh. German 66, not bad. Eon, literally one of the best blue, in my opinion, one of the best blue 2K counters out there, probably best utility. Hey, let's go, Ace. Okay, so this is actually a new card. I know we've talked about it already in the past, but in case you didn't see that video, this is a 5/7, no counter, Porcus the Ace, Whitebeard Pirate type, on play. If you have a face-up life card, play up to 1 Sabo, Porcus the Ace, or Monkey D. Luffy with a cost of 2 from your hand or trash. So this is great. This is basically support for black yellow. This is support for the ST13 3 brother set, where if you have a face-up life card, you can play a 2-cost character. So you can basically play one of the babies from either your hand or your trash, which would allow you to then play that character off of life, essentially giving you another round of 2K counter on your character, on your leader, and obviously getting a 5K body on the field for free. This is great. This is really good. I've been seeing Vivi mess with this in his blue-yellow Ace deck, and he's been able to bounce this with his Odin. He was able to bounce this with Odin, play out, 5-drop Ace, the Rusher, and then basically do it again for free. So, well, not for free, but, doing it for a bigger discount. It's fun. It's very fun. I think this is a great card. I currently have it in my blue-yellow Nami deck. It's a little hard because when you're trying to use supernovas, a lot of supernovas put your cards face down. Very few of them put them face up. Very few cards put your life face up within the supernova strategy. So, and also within the starter deck set. So it was a little tough to fit this in. I have it at 2, but I'm happy. It's always like a what if. We got Cavendish. Holy shit! Look at this. This is like a $80 card. Wow-wee. Never seen one of these bad boys before, huh? Again, go back to my EBO 1 box and you see me open 2 of these. So 1 alt, 1 normal. This is the 5/7 1K counter Cavendish on play / when attacking. If your leader has supernova type and you have no other Cavendish characters, set up to 2 of your non cards as active. This is good. I think who is it? Zoro. I don't think the green Zoro is playing a lot of these. I think they're only doing like a 2 set of. So even without the reprint, I imagine this probably would have dropped in price at some point, but we're talking like going from like 80 to like $30. We're not talking like a big drop, but thankfully because of the reprint set, this is probably gonna be like a $5 card at most now. So thank God for that. We got the Scratch Bandicoot, and if you didn't know, they actually did a new foiling type, which honestly is a lot better than the Jolly Roger foiling that they did in the last premium set. So as you can see, there's some slight variations in foil. We have the standard foil and we have the sparkle foil right there on the music notes for Apu. And then as you can tell, obviously Apu is not foiled out. So it's a very unique foiling for this. Very nice. I'm glad they did this for just like, common and uncommon cards that you can just get like, fancy foiling for a deck that you may not be using or that you may have, but is not a meta deck. So really love that they started doing that. Oh, God Thread. Let's go. There's our second one of the special foiling. These aren't going to be rare or special or anything crazy. These should be relatively cheap. This should be like a little bit more expensive than the non-foil version, but it should be way below like $1 still, arguably. And then we got the Revolutionary Army Dawn. Very nice. In case I wanted to put this into my koala list, I definitely could now. So I'm going to try to keep these cards as separated as I can. I'll try to keep these here, but I imagine we're going to end up, putting those away for the cool alts that we might inevitably get. We also have a chance to get some super rares, obviously, stuff like that. Gonna try not to look at the list, or try not to look at the pack while I open this up. It's been a hot minute since I've done a pack opening, so You know, excuse me and my speech. There we go. Might take me a hot minute to get used to ripping packs again. So we got Calgara. Just a vanilla, not a big deal. Sabo, not bad. In case you didn't get the starter deck. Color Dan, this is from set 1, right? Yeah, it is from set 1. Another God Thread, the non-foil version. Katarina Davon, this is from, well, no, actually, yeah, this is from OP9, but I believe this is also in the starter deck for Blackbeard. So pretty nice. We got Rayleigh, Silver's Rayleigh. Really good, especially now that we have a Goldie Roger leader coming out in the next set for us. Good to keep track of those. Hey, let's go. We got Law. Sick. We got another one of the unique rares. One of the unique super rares from the set. So as you can see, we have Law right there. And then I will read it. Let's see, how good is the focus? Like, yeah, it's like right there. Okay. So Law is a 6/7, 1k counter. Once per turn, if this character will be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, you may give this character minus 2k power during this turn instead. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 2k power during this turn. This, in case you forgot, is basically Wapple. This is a much cooler, more handsome version of the Wapple card that I was praising for the longest time. I think arguably, this obviously, I think this is going to be better than Wapple because I think Wapple has no counter. And this is a little more flexible, being a... oh, it's not a supernova. It's a 7 warlords though. Punk hazard, that's good. But yeah, this is very similar. It reminds me of Wapple, but I do like it. We got Jinbei in the special foiling where his water effects are foiled out. This is from a starter deck too. This, yeah, ST10. This is from the 3 captains. Not a great 2k counter, but you know, it looks nice. Look at this. This is cool. I like this. Can you see the Whitebeard logo? That's the Moby Dick Jolly Roger right there. That's sick. That's a good foiling right there. And then I actually learned this is Hannibal's Dawn. I don't know if you guys knew that. I did not know that. I did not realize this was supposed to be Hannibal. Nothing about this. I mean, the color, like the green, yellow, you know, semicircles, that is sort of, I think that's like the pattern on his hat. But like beyond that, the fire, I guess the fire of Impel Down. But Hannibal is such like a one-dimensional character that I really doubt that you would be able to tell just based off of that. There's not a lot of characteristics to the man, unfortunately. I'm gonna put this over here because that's a, I would consider that a hit. We will clear the board and move forward. Grab our next pack. I'm gonna try to open this to where I'm not gonna get spoiled. But today is, I believe, Friday. Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah, that's right, because they always do a set drop on Friday, so you can enjoy it over the weekend. Oh yeah, life update. I have a dentist appointment. I gotta go back to the dentist again. I went on Tuesday. Yeah, I went Tuesday. Out of commission Wednesday, so that's why there was no stream Wednesday. And today I was able to come back, and tomorrow I will be going back to the doctors. This is ST16. This is the new Uta starter deck this Katakuri came from. You got Ace, the baby Ace. Gumgun Lightning, pretty good card, pretty good event, 2-drop event. Sora, we got Vince Sora, that's really good in Reiju. Revolutionary Army HQ. This is, I mean, obviously in Bella Betty, we learned that this is pretty good in Bella Betty. This is probably going to be good in Black Red Sabo or Red Black Sabo in the future. So trash one card from your hand and rest the stage. Look at top 3. Oh, it's a searcher stage. Okay, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Bad Manners Kick. Always great to have multiple of these. These are always like just worth their weight in gold. So it's always nice to just have a few extra laying around. We got Marco. Let's go. I wanted this. I need I would like a playset, but I have one, so that saves me a lot of money on getting others. Right now, this is like a $25 card. Don't buy this at 25. Wait for it to drop to like 5 or below, because it's a super, right? That marker is so good for blue. I know, right? Honestly, I want to pull a playset out of here, but you know, I'm definitely going to buy a separate playset because I already have a place for this. I'm definitely going to put this in the Kuzan deck. But yeah, 4/6, no counter, blocker, on KO, draw 2. That's just like baseline good stuff right there. So that's definitely a hit. I'm glad I got one. And then this is Luffy. This is, oh, this is from the I think this is the school when they did like a promo for like School Kid, Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. This is 7/7. You have 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or character when attacking. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more on the field, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card from your hand. That's okay. I think this would be good in mono black Luffy, but I mean, no one's really playing that deck other than me. You want to see the foiling though, it's pretty nice. You got some nice sparkling on the smoke around him. Bartolomeo. He has like a, oh, that's supposed to be like his barrier. Okay, I see. That's an interesting pattern. That's cool. Yeah, these are way better than the Jolly Roger foils. And then there is the, this is Blackbeard's on. Very nice. Let's see, what is staying here and what is going? I think these are gonna head out. There we go. There's to the common pile, slightly more rare pile. Keep these guys over here. So far, no hits yet, in case you're wondering. Nothing yet, Chopper Man. But, you know, hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Sit back, relax. Enjoy the show as I slowly destroy my cards. As I try to delicately open the packs. Let's see. There we go. Looks like we got Sengoku on the top here. It's a vanilla body, so nothing to worry about. Gamma Knife. Gamma Knife, another great event next to Gum Gum Lightning. If you wanted to put it into like a Reiju or any other purple list that isn't Luffy. Shiki, oh my goodness, I have not seen the Shiki in a while. Oh, this is not the 2K counter one. I'm thinking of a 2K counter one, I think. Draw 1 card and trash 1 card. Okay, so it cycles. It's a die for. Pretty good ramp event. Sabo. Here's the just the normal art for that Sabo, the promo Sabo. The one that I believe is part of that like schoolboy set with the other 2 brothers. This is pretty good. This is a really good Sabo. It's 5/5, 2K counter, activating once per turn. You may add the top card from the... Okay, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. This character gains 1K power during this turn. So, very similar to Punch Luffy, but slightly better in the fact that it lets you take the life card instead of trashing it. So, pretty good. Put that there. Cross Guild, Searcher event for Buggy. Not bad. It's foiled. I think the original is foiled. Jewelry Body. I have a bunch of these just hanging around. So, nothing to write home about. Here's Koala in our unique foil, where we got the sparkle on the little effects over here. Oh, Hina. Okay, very nice. Look at that. I do like that. It's got the little marine seagull bird in the background. So very cool. That's a nice Hina. And then we got the Smokerdon. I do like that. That's nice. I can't wait to see what the foil dons look like. Like, not the gold foil, obviously. If I get a gold foil, holy man, I'm gonna shit myself if I end up getting a gold foil. But you know, just the standard foil. I want to see what they look like. Anything I want to keep on screen? No, all these can hang out over here. Until we get a good hit. Let's see what our next hit's gonna be. But man, I remember in pre-release, people were trying to sell boxes for like $175. That was insane. I was like, no way. I would be shocked if people bought them. Apparently people did buy them for $170. That is wild. People were buying packs also for like $10+. Man, I mean, I get it. This is the set to buy. If you're gonna buy a box, this is the box to buy. Everything else you can kind of get away with. ST12, this is the Zoro Sanji starter deck event. Plastic Surgery Shot. Another Edward Newgate. Nico Robin. This is from the it was from the mono black Luffy list. This is not bad. It has it gives something -5 when attacking / on play. But you do have to have a character with 8 costs or more. So it's not bad, but I wouldn't play it. We have Crocodile, Curly Dan, Mr. 3 Galdino. This is the unique one. This is unique to the premium set. So this is going to be, it's a 2 cost, 1K counter, 2 cost, 1K power, 1K counter. This effect can be active when this character is rested by your opponent's effect. You may trash this character card and draw 2 cards, blocker. So this is basically a way to counter green decks that like to rest your stuff. It's also a blocker for most of the other time. It's a low cost blocker that can occasionally draw you 2 cards if you're up against the right deck. I'm not a huge fan of this Mr. 2, but you know, I'm glad he exists. Here's Kazuki Momonosuke. You've seen this card so many times. I have a bunch of copies of this as well. Oh, look at that. Yo. That is a sick Zoro right there. Which Zoro is this? You may return one or more Dawn cards from your field to your Dawn deck. Up to one Dawn form. Oh, this is the which Luffy's playing this one? I think Purple Black Luffy plays this one. It is from OP9. Yeah. Look at that. That is wild. Brother, I've never seen this just puffed out like that before. That is sick. That's a good looking Zoro right there. Holy moly. That's worth keeping on camera. Yeah. And look, the perfect guy to follow him up is our favorite, Sangoro, aka Sanji. But yeah, I remember this. I remember people were playing this with the Purple Black Luffy as well. They might be playing this with regular Luffys. Like, I can see this in other Luffy decks. But yeah, primarily I think Black Purple Luffy wants to play it. And then we have the Boa Hancock Dawn. This is pretty good. There's a lot of pink. But that's not bad. Yeah, very appropriate. I think we're gonna... keep it like that. But man, alrighty. So we got one hit. That's great. And it was a pretty good hit too. This is what we're looking for. Oh, that was a really bad tear. All right, let's see if we can redeem ourselves with the tear. All right, that's good enough. So we have Teach. This is from the Mono Blue Doflamingo starter deck. This is a really good Teach. A lot of people were playing it in the Blue Yellow Nami. People are hoping to replace it, but you know, it's not bad. Jump Rope, I don't think anyone's playing this. White Snake. Funny enough, White Snake has made it into Blue Purple Luffy decks, so that's fun. Fun little fact. Lime Juice. We have the other Luffy, but without the foiling. We got Jinbei. This is also a new card. Unique to the set. This Jinbei I'm not that high on. I don't think this is a good replacement for the Jinbei we lost, but it's something. So, on play, look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1/7 Warlords of the C-type card other than Jinbei, and add it to your hand. Then, place the rest of the ball in your deck in any order. When attacking, place up to 1 character with the cost of 1 or less to the bottom of its owner's deck. I think it's okay. Maybe in Sakazuki, you can make this when attacking effect more relevant, because it's going to bottom deck a 1 cost, so as long as you're cost minusing things, you can hit whatever you like. The on-play effect, top 5 searcher for 4 Dawn is pretty rough. That's like a very, very high ceiling for a searcher. We have Kairos. Kairos is... actually, no, we've already talked about Kairos in the past. I believe he's like... What does he do? Return up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less. Okay, so it just bounces. Not bad. Monet. Monet's pretty nice. I remember I was running this in, I believe it was Rosinante back in the day, when I was trying to make a Don Quixote pirate themed Rosinante deck. There's It to Die For. And then we have a Namidon. That's nice. I really like this Namidon. My goodness, Zeus. Zeus is just going wild for those snacks. I love that the little exclamation marks are the berries. Yeah, this translated very well into Nami. Put these guys away. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna keep Jinbei out since he's unique to the set. Let's see. There we go. All right. What am I trying to pull for this set? Honestly, I would like to pull a Marco, a full playset of Marcos. Not gonna lie. Beyond that, obviously, I want the mangas or any like special print cards. Gold Dawns obviously are very big, but seriously, everything from this set is so good. Like, it's good to just have bulk stuff of PRB stuff, just because there's always something playable in this set. We got Sengoku. We got the Three Brothers Bond. That's the Searcher. We got Block 1 broke. Nice. Gum Gum Giant, or Gum Gum Lightning, actually. Emporio Volkov. I remember not that long ago, people were asking for this card banning. That was funny. Oh man. Wild. Wild stuff. Gum Gum Jet Gatling. This is a good card. It's always nice to have extra of these. Tashigi, okay. Tashigi's good. You like Tashigi. Sabo, let's go. I didn't have to buy one. I remember when the Sabo was like almost 20 bucks for like the shortest amount of time when they were doing spoilers for OP13. This Sabo is an 8/9, no counter. On play, you may trash one card from your hand, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. This is good. I don't think this is a bad card. We're looking at like a slightly better version of Rob Lucci, but obviously for 8 Dawn, you're getting slightly bigger numbers, but you know, I would say they're marginal, if anything. Like for an extra 4 Dawn, the numbers are not high enough to really, in my opinion, to make it worth it. But that is like, that's a good hit. I mean, we got a secret. We got Gion in her cool special foiling. I don't think this is the only foiling of Gion. I've seen foiling of Gion where the hearts are pronounced in the background, or the bubbles in the background are more pronounced. This is one that just has the marine bird foiling. We got Carrot. This is nice. At least Carrot got some Dawns. Not my personal favorite, but obviously the Gold Dawn version of this is way better. But this is not a bad version of Dawn. That's not too bad. We'll put these guys away. Yeah. We'll keep that there for now. Because yeah, I mean, that's technically a hit. It's a secret. It's a gold border. Usually the gold border ones are, you know, they're supposed to be good hits. But I'm not sure if that's I don't think that's a $20 card anymore. Tashigi is, I don't know. Well, Tashigi's probably going to drop that down to like $1 again. I think Tashigi went all the way up to like 10 for a short while. Oh, that was a good rip. But yeah, I think Tashigi's calmed down a bit, especially now that it's been reprinted. There we go. And we have Sanji from the new Gear 5th Luffy starter deck. Not bad. It's a Diablo Jambe on a 2k counter. Plastic Surgery Shot. He possesses the world's most brilliant mind, the Vegapunk event. Oreo Vonkov. Killer. Not bad. We got Frankie. I got a bunch of these Frankies too. So not stressing about that. Okay, a Eustace Kid, not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good pool. Always useful, always gonna be good in yellow decks. We have a Ace, Porcus the Ace. Baby Ace with foiled vines for some reason. The vines are foiled. That is weird. I don't know why they chose that foiling. I don't know if that's a misprint or what. That looks very strange though. And then shut up and come join us. This is a Animal Pirates or Animal Dawn. Zoro Animals used to run this. I'm pretty sure they still do. But the thing is, I don't think people are playing Animal Pirates anymore. Oh, I forgot. It's the Pudding Dawn. This is actually pretty nice. I do like this Pudding Dawn. So we'll separate that. Put that over there. Let these hang out here. And we'll grab another pack. No spoilers. There we go. All right. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Shaki and Penguin. Holy moly, what a blast from the past. Starter deck, 2k counter. Did somebody say Kami? Good card. Well, a card that's not really explored. There's not enough NLs to really like utilize this, but I think this is good. This is a good card. I think it's a good event at least. Oh my goodness, Buggy. Jump scare Buggy. This card jumped up to like $3 for a very short window. I imagine it's probably going to jump that down to 5 cents again. Crocodile Resonante. Okay. Still good. Not as good as Tashigi, obviously. Tashigi, I think, has dethroned Resonante as like the board protection. But it's not bad. It's still worth running. Speaking of which, Rebecca. Staple in 99% of black decks out there. Really, Blackbeard, I think, is the only one that doesn't need to run this because he can't. Everyone else definitely wants to run this card. We got Sabo. Oh, and it's a nice foiled one too. That's the good stuff right there. Look at that. That's a good Sabo right there. And then 3 Brothers. This is the foiled one, but yeah, nothing to write home about. And then we have Gear 5th. This is the Gear 5th Luffy Dawn. Looks good. I think this is the black yellow or black purple one. So I actually like this. It's a really good Dawn. And then let's see, separate that. Grab our next pack. There we go. The intent is to have this whole thing filled out with relevant cards. Oh, that was a horrible tear. Okay, this one's gonna make me work for it. Come on. Okay, these packs are not as terrible to tear as they used to be. These feel a lot easier to tear into. So that's a good sign, because I remember I used to struggle trying to open these bad boys up. You can be my Samurai, we got Brûlé, we got Apu, Savon, X-Drake, good 2k counter, Gum Gum Rain, another great zero cost counter, Shira Hoshi, oh man, look at that, we got a $40 card. Thank God this got reprinted, because I sold mine, so I need a new playset. Oh, okay, let's go. Yo, we got the Rush Luffy. Okay, I'm happy. That's a hit. That's an actual hit. I think this is dropped to like 15 bucks, but holy moly. That's good. Not bad foiling either. Very good. Sick. Okay, we got Sabo. I think this is, yeah, this is the Odyssey Sabo. So, I think Lim does play this, but again, who's playing Lim? Oh, that's good. Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's a Chopper Dawn if I've ever seen one. That's a really good Dawn. Wow. I would probably just pick up a playset of that. That's sick. I'm not a huge fan of like the Chopper card, but that's a very good scene of the Cherry Blossom scene. Separate these. Yeah, so far these up here are definitely my hits. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Because I definitely want that to be seen. For anyone who wants to drop in and check it out. Check out the pools. Okay. There we go. Who's this? A Dio? Dio? ID? Yeah, something like that. Something like Dio. Dio? I remember this guy. He's all, what is it? Long Arm tribe member. Nico Robin, Odyssey one. A Brook. Not the Brook we want, but the Brook we got. Nojigo. Nojigo's good. I remember people were really were so happy when the Nami leader got the new blue yellow Nami leader got dropped, that this all of a sudden became playable after like 2 years. Hitokiro Kamazo. Okay, we'll call him Kamazo. This is killer if you didn't know. It's a good 2k counter for purple. Hey, let's go. We got Gecko Moria. Unique card to the set. Very nice. I mean, as far as its usefulness, I think what this card's gonna do is make people look at Gecko Moria again. I don't think this is gonna save Gecko Moria, if I had to be honest. But let's read the card. It's a 6/7, no counter, on play. If your leader has the Throw Mark Pirates type, play up to one character with a cost of 4 less from your trash rested. Then give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. The second ability is pretty good, that you get to give your leader, so you can give Gecko Moria a Rested Dawn so he can use his leader effect a little easier. Returning something from the trash for cost rested is a little rough, but I don't think that's locked to a character type. The first part, like the requirement, is locked to a leader, but what you take out of the grave is not locked to a leader. So there is potential. I don't think it's high though. Oh, speaking of Brook, let's go. Another $40 card. Yippee. No, it's not 40 bucks anymore. This is probably gonna be somewhere around like five bucks. Very similar to the Cavendish. This was a EBO1 exclusive card for a very long time. This is its first reprint, and quite happy about that. I did end up buying a playset for over what I was interested in. I think I got my playset for 18 bucks. I originally bought my playset, and yeah, this is also like this was a late bloomer card. This card started for like, I think this card for like a month or two was like $8, less than $5. somewhere around there, between $8 to $5. And then all of a sudden it just skyrocketed to like over 20, over 40, and then like slowly started to step down in price. But it's always managed to maintain price. Another Brook. This is the Brook pack. Holy moly. Yeah, look, we have all 3 versions of Brook. Amazing. I just wish we didn't get the vanilla one. This vanilla one looks sick though. That is some wild foiling right there. I like that. I don't even know where he is. I, for the life of me, cannot tell where Brook is in this scene, but I definitely like it. We got Perona. This is the vanilla Perona. Starter deck Perona. That is a good looking Perona. Holy moly. That's cute. I love Perona cards. Perona's always, they always do such a good job with her. Hey, this is foiled. No! Why did you have to be Kairos? You could have been any other Dawn and I would have been happy. This is like one of the this is like one of the lamest, one of the lamer foils for Dawn, but it's cool. I guess it's something. I guess if you really like Kairos, holy moly, you got your man right here. Wow. We'll leave that here because it's, I mean, it's something. That's a thing that we got. And then I'll separate the other ones. Leave that stuff there. There we go. All right. No. Come on. There we go. Good enough. See if we can sneak them out. Nope. There we go. Got another Sengoku. Okay. I have my crew. I love when they use this as like a meme template for other characters. We have Sora. We got Slave Arrow. Slave Arrow's coming up to be a really good event because of the Green Zoro leader. So this is ended up being a lot more useful. We got Buggy. Finger Pistol, nice. Not bad card. This used to be like a $10 card, but not anymore. We got Law. We got Killer. Killer in his fancy foil. We got Savo in that weird vine foil, like we saw with Ace. Oh, Yamato, let's go. Okay, cool. We got the Yamato Don. This is what I'm looking for. Always looking for Yamato Dons. It's very funny that they've made 2 separate Yamato Dons in 2 separate premium sets. So, very curious. Curious indeed. And we'll actually that doesn't have to be here. that can go off camera. I like it, but it's not a hit. It's technically not a hit. Let's see. There we go. All right. Okay, come on, please. Gold on manga, please. Give me a good hit. Maynir, Mary. This is such a hard one. It's Mary Joie. That's a bit of a tongue twister. But this is the Holy Land. This is a little spoilers. I'm gonna be building a black deck using this card, but it won't be Emu. It will be someone else. Monet, Dragon's Breath. Okay, well, Dragon Breath. X-Drake, Doflamingo. I think this is the new one. This is the new Doflamingo from this set. This is a 5/6 1k counter blocker. On play, if your leader is multicolor, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. This is unique. Okay, cool. I imagine Blue Purple Luffy might end up playing this if they're running the Doflamingo package. So, very curious. We'll see. We'll keep a very close eye on you. Nice. We got Sanji. So this is actually a pretty good Sanji. This is the Black Suit Sanji, the 2k counter from, what is it, set 7? Yeah, set 7. This is the one that gets -3 cost in your hand if you have less Dawn. We got another Gion. We got another Crocodile. This is a good Crocodile though. Look at that. He got his hook all blinged out. Gorgeous. And then we have the Robin Dawn. Very nice. It looks like this is it's a poneglyph. I think this is the one in Sky Island because it's covered in vines and stuff like that. But very nice. She even has her Miss All Sunday hat, which is nice to see again. I love all the little arms. I love how this little dom bit has an arm to make it look like, you know, it's a character. So that's very nifty. Oh yeah, we'll leave that there. Let's see. Separate that. Let's see. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start pulling cards out from here. Not yet though, but I'm gonna start pulling cards out soon. Once we get once this row is filled, then I'll start replacing cards. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. Try to hide the goods. Let's see. Thousand Sunny. Sangoro. Slow Beam. Underrated card. I love these because I believe this acts like a green event. Yeah, then rest up to one of your opponent's characters. Yeah. So for 2 Dawn plus Dawn -1, you give up to one of your characters or leaders plus 2k power during this battle. Then rest up to one of your opponent's characters. Secret tech in a lot of purple lists that people definitely aren't exploring too deep. Some people are playing it, but I think it's way overvalued. Or I think the card is undervalued. Oh, here's the in case you didn't know, here's the original Zoro that we got the alts for. So this is what he's supposed to look like. Sick, very sick. There's Frankie. Frankie is just a also for the purple black leader. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. We got Bonnie. We got Bonnie. Yippee. This is cool. Oh, look at that texturing. Holy moly. All her food is all wrinkly and gross. That's interesting. That's a cool Bonnie. Oh, that's very cute. Okay, so Bonnie is a 3/3. This is the unique one to the set as well. So 3 cost, 3k power, 1k counter, blocker on your opponent's attack. Once per turn, set up to one of your Dawn cards as active. Oh man, that's sick. That's a good pull. All the Bonnie players be side-eyeing this one. That is cool. Okay. So we'll try to get this over here. And then Quarter Coliseum. Quarter Coliseum. This is the foil one too. Not bad. And then we got the Jinbei Dawn. This is actually not bad. This looks good. Has like a, I love the bubble effects here too. I love what they did with the bubble effects. They look very they look like they're like a still frame from an anime almost. It's hard for me to explain it. So we got 2 alts, a couple of secrets, like the gold border ones. So far I would already be happy with this box. This is already a good box, and we're like, I don't know, like 6 packs left. Let's see what else we can pull from this. Let's see what the gravy on top is going to be. Wow. So Onami, really good alternative to the blocker Frankie. Big Brothers Bond, Sabo, Slave Arrow, Apu, Rouge, literally the lesser form of this Bonnie that we just got. Right here, so yeah, except the that's so real. It could have been anything else, but no, I'm really happy with just these 2 alone, and these are pretty good secrets. So definitely that's a really good secret. But yeah, there's Rouge. Ooh, Blackbeard. Okay, cool. These are not too expensive, but always nice to get a extra Blackbeard. Katakuri, not bad. Is this gonna be played in film decks? And you have 6 or more rested cards. This character gains. This probably won't be played in film decks, but it does look good. Oh, I just jumped over card. There's the Thousand Sunny in the fancy foiling, and then we have the Sugar Dawn. This is really cute. A little, it feels a tiny bit out of place, but you know what? I don't mind so much because it looks good. It is fine. Let's see. These can hang out here. This can go here. And then Let's see. Okay. We have, what's his name? Calgara, that's right. I remembered. I remember Calgara. I'm a little interested. I would not mind playing the Calgara leader. I know it's a infamously, you know, good deck for cheap. I think the Calgara deck is about 10 bucks for a pretty competitive list. Kiratsu, holy moly, that's a face I haven't seen in like a million years. Wow. Good card though. Laboon, okay. Yeah, Laboon. Let's go. We got the homies here. You can hang out over here. There you go. Perfect. Oh, we got ace. Okay, that's a cool ace. I was so infatuated with Laboon that I didn't even see this ace. That is a cool, holy wow. That is I love the flame effects. I love the sparkle on the flames. Wow. This is from, oh, this is the, I believe this is the third brother from the School Kid series of promos. So, activate main, you may return this character to its owner's hand. Look at the top 5 cards. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and place them at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. That's okay. It's sick art though. I love the art. Art is a 10 out of 10. White Snake with very minimal foiling. Hey, Buggy, let's go. I have a Buggy list. Or I have a Buggy deck, and I'm replacing all of my Buggy Dons with these bad boys. I would hope to get the foil ones at some point in the future, but these alone just look good. They look a lot better than the double pack. The double pack Dons. I should put that here. Let's see. So, pretty good. Let's see, we're down to 4 more packs. Holy moly. Hopefully we get some last pack magic here. I don't expect another alt. It would be nice to get another alt, but I'm not expecting another alt. We might be able to get another gold border super secret rare card. But that's basically what we're aiming for. And maybe some playable stuff. I want another Marco so bad. I want another Marco. Come on. Please, I don't want to have to buy them. I just want to pull them. We got Jinbei, non-foil. Onami. Sora. Bartolomeo. Dragon Breath. Julie Bonnie. In case you wanted to know what the normal one looked like, there you go. There's the normal one compared to the alt. Might as well bring that up. Let's see. So you can see both. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I honestly, the alt is a lot better in person. Oh, I almost spoiled myself. Dragon, here's another card that was going up in price. I think this was went up to like 8 or 10 bucks. And now it's probably gonna be like, you know, $2. Sengoku, another Sengoku, but with the marine foiling. Shiki, wow, that's not bad. It's amazing what foiling can do for a card. Because this Shiki did not look this impressive, but now all of a sudden, wow. We got Foxy. Honestly, I would have preferred Foxy as the foil Don than the Kairos one. At least this would have been funny to get as a foil. I'm trying to figure out what the heck these things are. It's been a while since I've looked at Foxy stuff. But not bad. Let's see. Anything worth putting on the side? No. I mean, we could put this to the side since that's the original foiling. And then next pack. We got 3 packs. Oh no. It's almost over. All that money down the drain. That's okay. I already knew. Like, I went into this knowing that I basically burned like 120 bucks. So I'm not worried. Everything I got from here looks pretty good. If I can sell it fast enough, maybe I can make my money back. But I'm just happy. I'm happy to be opening up packs again. It's been such a hot minute. It's been like, I think over a year since I got to open up a box on stream. So we got Brooke. We got Luffy, the film Luffy. Mountain God. We got Gion. Moda. I love this character. This is the little girl that both Ace and Bella Betty saved in their kingdom, in their respective kingdom. In the extra, what are they called? They did like I think it was the cover story where we saw Ace's backstory. No, that was not the cover story. Was it? Gosh, I don't remember. Yeah, Lulisa. Yeah. Yeah, she's from Lulisa. Yeah, you can even see it down here. Lulisa Kingdom. The kingdom we no longer speak about. The one that has been erased from the map. Hopefully, I think she made it out though. I think she was in the Rebels ship when Sabo came back. So good to know that she's still around. But yeah, I love this little character. You know, she has such a good backstory because Ace helped her get milk for the Marine officer in her island, and then obviously Bella Betty helped revolutionize the island that she was on. So really nice. Love that little side story. Jesus Burgess, very nice. Standard foiling though. Black Maria used to be a pretty big hit, but you know, now it's just like oh, it's nice to have a Black Maria around. I know a lot of people have been talking about trying to get Law off of the ban list. I don't suspect Law's gonna get off the ban list, not anytime soon. But then again, you know, I said the same thing about Sakazuki. Sakazuki got off the ban list and was not a problem, so who knows, maybe in the future. Ooh, that's a carrot. That's a good looking foil. I like that the electricity is all sparkled out. Not bad. And her eyes, the red parts of her eyes, the irises, they're red. So that's pretty cool. They're nice and foiled too, so I like that. Ooh, oh, come my way. Oh, I wish they would have done more for this. I have a crocodile list. I have a crocodile deck. And I would have really loved this to have like more foiling, more texturing, more variation. But that's not bad. I do like that. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? The Hannibal one. Ah, disgusting. I can't believe it. I got the stupid Hannibal one. Oh, I'm mad. Yes, Law is broken. Man. Oh, my heart. Two of the worst foil ones I could pick. But yeah, I agree. Law, I don't think Law's gonna get unbanned, but then again, I never thought Sakazuki was gonna get unbanned. I thought that was gonna be toxic for forever. So there's always a chance, but I don't think it's a high chance. Not unless they do what they did with Blue Purple Luffy. Blue Purple Luffy was restricted from using Big Mom and Katakuri. So if they do unban Law, I can imagine that they're gonna restrict Law from using Black Maria. I think that's going to be one of the first things they do is restrict Black Maria. So that's what I imagine they would do if they were thinking about it. I don't think they're going to do it though. I'm so mad. I mean, the foil dons are nice to get. I don't think I'm going to get a playset. I think because most foil dons are like a couple of bucks each. Just rubbing into the wound, why don't you? Yeah, they are. I would argue they probably are some of the worst ones, because even the Jinbei one looks good. The Jinbei normal foil looks good. Black Vortex, I always want to have like a couple of these in stock. These are so good nowadays because of Zoro. But even outside of Zoro, I still think Black Vortex is still good. It's still a good 2-cost event. Very similar to the yellow one. That yellow card that got banned. The yellow event one that got banned. Very similar feeling. Like it really does help. It really does pull its weight for 2 Dawn. Jewelry Bonnie. I like having this around. It's a good supernova searcher for green. Pooh. It's to die for. Oh, finally! Yes, I finally got a Kobe. This is one of the cards I was waiting to pull. Kobe, because I have a Kobe list. And this Kobe is a 4/5 1k counter. Opponent's turn. If your leader has the Navy type, this character gains 1k power. When attacking, K up to one of your opponent's characters with a 3000 base power or less. Then, if you have 6 or less cards in your hand, draw a card. This is so good. It is, it's just a big body. This is such a good utility, what is the word I'm thinking of? Utility. This is such a good utility 4-drop in Navy. Smoker wants this, Kobe wants this. I mean, maybe Garp wants it. I don't think Garp's going to be utilizing this very well, but it's nice because it gets the KO of small blockers. So obviously things like Bonnie just get, you know, shoot out of the way, and then you get to keep your hand size pretty high. So that's a great hit. Worth it. Draco Mihawk, generically good blocker for blue. A lot of people don't play it, but they should be. Ivankov. I like that the God Rays are sparkled out. Oh, and the little teeth, the little sparkle on the teeth. That's funny. I like this one. This is a good foil. Oh, even the pearls. The pearls are foiled out too. Look at that. That is nice. I like this. This is a really good foil. I have my crew. It's fine. At least it's got sparkle foil. And then we got Snake Man. Snake Man down. Just the base art. All right. Need to separate these. All right. Last pack. Come on. Be a manga. Please. Be a manga. I need the money. I could really use the money. Don't gamble on packs, boys. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. Open packs to enjoy the packs, not to make a financial investment. Okay. Ooh, I already saw the top card. The top card's really good. The one that we definitely need. I need at least. Usohachi. Let's go. This I need a bunch of. These little bastards were like 10 bucks a pop. Nobody was gonna pay that. I'm glad I got them when I bought the starter deck, but holy moly. I'm glad that it's in the premium set now, so now these are gonna be dirt cheap. Another black hole. I was gonna put it in the value pack, but it's just a normal pull. Black hole. Amano Murakumi sword. We got lime juice. We got Draco Mihawk. This is the promo one. This is, you may return this card to the owner's hand if you have 3 or more blue cross guild type characters. Play it to 1 cross guild type character with a cost of 5 from your hand. Not bad. It's okay. I don't think I actually don't know if the buggies are playing this. A lot of people went off a buggy after what? After the starter decks? No, it was after set 11 or 12. After set 11 or 12, like buggy just fell off the map. Unfortunate. Oh, this is new. This is the Nami Searcher. This is the new purple Nami Searcher. Again, very similar to purple black Luffy. I think blue purple could play this, but purple black Luffy and green purple Luffy, so over here as well, because they're always searching for this bad boy. And for Sanji Pudding. So this was a good addition. I think this card is way overtuned for what it is. But you know what? That's just me. This is a 2 cost, 2k power, 1k counter on play. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Straw Hat type card other than Nami and add it to your hand. Then place the rest of the ball in your deck in any order. And then it has a trigger of play this card. No restrictions. This is one of those cards that I think is just overtuned and will just in the future just have high value. On top of just being a Nami card, like Nami is always going to demand a price, but it's also probably the most pushed searcher that we've had in a very long time. So that's a hit for sure. We got Shanks. This is ugly Shanks, but you know, it's fine. This is a pretty good Shanks. I know who's playing this? Is Roger playing this? I think Roger's going to be playing 2 of these, maybe? I don't exactly remember, but it's not bad. And then we have Sanji. This is from the Zoro Sanji starter deck. Not bad. It's a 2k counter. Wait, is it? No, this is a premium. This is a promo. This is a promo Sanji. That's right. I remember because this was a pretty pricey 2k counter for Reiju. I remember Reiju players were playing this. This is a 3/4 2k counter. I3 main. You may trash this character. Look at the top 5 cards from the top of your deck and place them at the top or bottom of your deck in any order. That's fine. Don't know if I would play it. I mean, it's a 2k counter for Germa Kingdom, for the Germa and for Finspoke family, so it's searchable. So that's the value it gives. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a good Brook right there. Look at that. We got some foiling right there. That's sick. And then we got the Bonnie Dawn to end off everything. There you go. Not foiled, of course. You know, just my luck. But I would say overall, this was a pretty good box. I'm quite happy. I think everything I got was definitely more than what I expected. So it's always a good sign. And then just to wrap things up, we'll kind of grab everything, show it off, and then I will probably send you guys off to the void to go fend for yourself. Try to be careful with these guys. Yeah, I'm happy. I am definitely happy with this box. And then grab these. There we go. And then before, let me see how many, if there's anyone I want to raid into or not. Nobody right now online that I want to raid into, so we're good. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards one last time, and then we will head things off. So thank you for hanging out with me, of course. Thank you, Chopper Man, for dropping by, checking out the box. Always a pleasure to stream and entertain others while I'm here. This was such a good hit. I'm so happy about the Marco one. Law is also a great hit. Cavendish, pretty good now. Ace. But yeah, we'll be wrapping things up in a minute. As far as like, what do I think about the set? These are terrible. I'm gonna eat those later. That's gonna be for lunch. Try to make some kind of investment return on this thing. But yeah, let me know what you think about the set. I'm a big fan. I love premium sets. But I know they're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I really don't know why you wouldn't like the premium set. Because it's just a big reprint set for everything. Everything drops in price. All these expensive cards just like tank. And that's my preference. I would prefer these cards to tank in price. Like, yeah, you lose your initial investment, but whatever. I'm primarily a card player and not a collector. And yeah, I also just love One Piece, so it's great to be able to buy the cards I want whenever I need them. But yeah, I know there are some people who definitely are not a big fan of like reprint sets because they tank the price of their cards and then they get mad because, oh, my investment, blah, blah, blah. But there we go. There is our two big pulls from the set. I have no idea what this Zoro is going to cost. I'm hoping this is going to be like $100 and then this is going to be $200 and then I'm going to be rich. But no, I mean, I'd be more than happy to like, I don't think I'm going to build anything here, but you know, whatever I can get on return or, you know, just throw into the binder, you know, show it off, let people see what I got. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I will catch you in the next one. I think next week. What are we gonna do next week? Not too sure, but we'll figure it out sometime in the future. So thank you so much. Anyone on? No, I think we're good. All right, I'm gonna end things off here. So I will catch you in the next stream. I think, oh, actually, since I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this off, how cleanly I'll be able to show this off. But for people who are interested in my Blackbeard or in my One Piece streams, I have a Gecko Moria list that I want to show up for OP13. Since I got you guys here for a second, let me see if I can quickly show it off. Let's see. If not, game capture, no. Is it gonna be this? No. Let's see. There we go. Just want to quickly show you this. This is what I'm cooking up. In case you were interested, I'm cooking up something delicious for OP13. So watch out, man. This is it's not a good list, but I like this list a lot. This is a very fun list for me. Surprisingly very aggressive, but right now, one of my hurdles is big bodies. So things like Blue Purple Luffy and Kuzan are very difficult to punch over right now. Originally I had the 7-drop event. I had the Empty Throne, but the Empty Throne really was not good. So I switched it up for the 1-drop and the deck has been a lot smoother since then. But yeah, that's gonna be for next week's One Piece stream, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you then. So goodbye, bye. Thanks, Chopper Man. I'll catch you later. So goodbye, bye.